Welcome to SciTrek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. For more than 10 years, we've been hearing that Highlander was going to get a reboot. Ryan Reynolds was signed on the dotted line, until he pulled out, probably because Deadpool got greenlit.
Oh, hello. I know, right? Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie? I can't tell you, but it does rhyme with pulverine.
Every couple of years we hear new rumours about somebody else is signing on to do this movie, but there are now very strong rumours that Henry Cavill, Superman, is taking on the role. He is going to be Connor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod. This is still just a rumour at the moment, but there is a director, there are writers, and this has been at least a decade in the making. And I would say, brilliant, to be honest. This is a franchise that needs a reboot. It needs a complete modern rework. There are lots of other movies that get this treatment that don't need it. I've said in other videos, Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka still causes me pain. I mean, physical pain. I would rather put both fingers in both eyes and twirl them round than watch that film again. It was badly done, and it was an absolute shit show from beginning to end. And it didn't need to be made because the original was so beautifully done. Gene Wilder is Willy Wonka.
Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination.
There was no reason to ever redo that film. But the Highlander franchise, other than the fact that it was completely ruined by multiple sequels, the TV show, though, was actually quite good. I quite enjoyed the TV show. I wish Raven had gone on a bit longer. But anyway, it was kind of ruined by multiple sequels. The Highlander 2 was just awful. Shoehorning Sean Connery back into that film was just ridiculous. But the basic premise of the film was brilliant, and I would love to see a modern twist on it.
You cannot die, MacLeod. Accept it.
Particularly with modern special effects, things, you know, it's that sort of genre is very popular at the moment. I completely believe that this film will be great, and Henry Cavill will be brilliant in it. He's already done all the swordplay training, so may as well. But who would we like to see in the other roles? Several people have been connected over the years, and I actually think they've got a bit of a trick here that they could pull with the Ramirez character. Now, this is going to be a bit left field, but I think the character should be a woman. I don't see any reason why it couldn't be. I know what you're going to say. Ghostbusters. When they did the reboot with just women in, that was awful. But that wasn't awful because it was women. It was awful because it was awful. I actually suspect the new Ghostbusters movie is going to be incredible. There are women in that. The character of Ramirez, though, could very easily be a woman. And that can actually really add some theatre and drama to the film when Kurgan then kills her. The Ramirez character was like a father figure to Connor. What's worse than losing a father, though? It's losing a mother. When I thought about this, my initial instinct was Antonio Banderas would be genius. From the original film, obviously, you've got an Egyptian with a great Scottish accent and a Scotsman with a brilliant French accent. And it was always a bit confusing. Why not have somebody that actually kind of looks a bit like, I know Antonio Banderas is Spanish, but that actually kind of looks like he comes from the Mediterranean? They can actually sort of do an accent that would work for the character. So yeah, my initial thought, Antonio Banderas. But then, why not have a woman? Why not have somebody like Salma Hayek? For the same reason that Antonio Banderas would work, Salma Hayek would work, and she'd bring a bit of sex appeal to the series. But really, who I want to see is Michelle Yeoh. Now, obviously, from Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon's fame, she is a great swordsman. She is a brilliant martial artist, and she moves in the most beautiful way. She's currently appearing in Star Trek Discovery. And she is brilliant in that. So I would love, and if the directors or the producers ever watch this video, they won't, but if they do, really consider Michelle for this role. She'd be fantastic. That brings me with the Kurgan. Who the hell do you cast in that role? Because it has to be somebody that's a monster. David Bautista has been put forward for this. His role as the Destroyer has been fantastic, and you can completely see that that would work, but he has officially turned down the role. There are lots of other actors, though, that could appear in this, and none of them will ever be quite as brilliant as the original. Lots of names have been connected to it, nobody official yet. But if they get that right, because any good sci-fi or action movie needs a great bad guy. So his role almost is as important. And I say this though, Henry Cavill has not actually been officially signed on. And also it's not official what part he's going to play. We're assuming it's going to be Connor, but he could just as easily be Ramirez or the Kurgan. But there is one thing that is vital if a Highlander movie does return. We need some Queen music on there. It won't be Highlander without it. So let's see what happens. Let's see what gets officially announced in the coming months. But I'm really hopeful and really looking forward to a Highlander remake. It's actually a remake I want to see for once. Thanks very much. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Really helps us out. And leave a comment. If they do have a Highlander movie, who do you want to see appear as the Kurgan and Ramirez?